Hello and welcome to Daydreamers DIY and what I found Friday. My first find here is red transfer ware. The name of it is Hanley pattern and it was made in England. I'll probably keep these for a while and look at them and enjoy them myself before I put them in my shop. I think they're real cute and I think they would really look good maybe put out at Christmas in some type of display. Enjoy! My next find is this little basket. Not really sure what I'm going to do with this yet. Here we have a Oprah book, Oprah's Favorite Recipes. And this is the recipes of her cook, as she called her. And they're kind of good for a low-calorie diet. This was published in 1994. I don't believe Oprah stuck with that. Don't really know, but it's got some tasty recipes in it looks like. And the next book is William Sonoma's Complete Entertaining Cookbook. Now when I flipped through this book to this page, this was not intentional, but I thought how appropriate that I flipped right to tomatoes. And this is such an interesting recipe for a balsamic vinaigrette for your tomatoes, plus a corn and tomato salad. And I may just copy these down before I take the book down to the shop. Our next little find here is another transfer ware creamer. It's vintage from the 1970s, and it's got a pastoral scene on it and depicting life in America. My silver creamer and sugar bowl. Of course, they were tarnished when I found them. Then this is a stainless steel top to a casserole dish. You're going to really be surprised at the makeover I do with it. And then I have a copper top here that I'll be doing a makeover on, and they'll both be essentially used for the same thing, and it will not be the top to a pot. This is a little silver casserole dish holder. I'll be cutting out a wood round and putting in here, and would be really nice maybe on your bathroom shelf with toiletries in it, or maybe on your dresser with perfumes. Could also be used as a riser. Now these are canisters that I found. They had a 1980s or 90s vibe to them, so I painted them white. Used transfers on them, and we'll do a video showing a makeover with something with transfers, so you'll get an idea, how easy that is to redo something and give it a new life. These could actually be used, practical use in your kitchen. Now I would not store anything in it just this way. I would put a Ziploc bag and put my flour, sugar, and coffee in that, and then put down in there. They're sealed, so the outside can be washed off with a damp cloth, but you wouldn't want to submerge them in water. This is a charcuterie board that I found. It has raised lettering on it that's the names of wines. And so I'll be doing a makeover on this, and we'll be sharing it on Mondays on What I Made Monday. So be keeping an eye out for that. It'll be totally different than it looks now. These are flower pots, terracotta flower pots that I bought at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. I bought them at Hobby Lobby and put a sealer on the outside, and then did molds and attached them to the outside. I wouldn't want to necessarily plant anything in these two pots, but I would maybe find me a green plant and have it in the pot and set it down in there. Now this particular pot has been painted and transfers on the outside and then sealed. I love these pretty flowers and butterflies and so forth on the outside of this pot, but there's one thing I love the most about this pot, and you're going to see it in just a minute. My favorite thing on this pot is this cute little frog. Is he not the cutest thing? And as I said, you can't plant in these pots. You would want to just set another pot down in there. I would think that they've been sealed, but I think that water is not a good thing. Then this is something that I found one day, and these were popular when I was in college. As a matter of fact, I asked for one for a graduation present. Then this is a Hobby Lobby find that I'll be making over and sharing with you. Show you can buy things at the hobby stores and make them over. But I thank you for joining me today, and be on the lookout for What I Made Monday.